Children, today we are dumping 70 million tons of global warming pollutants into the environment, and tomorrow we will dump more naturally. So, here I feel like that I have failed because we are giving a totally new air quality to our generation. So, very shocking. Children, an hour before I was watching TV and was watching a news channel, and what I found that some cities of the India, it was a weather report, some cities of the India has got badly polluted, and the reason of the pollution is smog, because this is the winter season going on, and the smog pollution is very common in the bigger cities of the India where there is lots of vehicular emission. So I just kept thinking, and it was reckoning me. So I thought that okay, I prepare a awareness program, because you know that it is a series of awareness program for the environment that I am taking. Today's program is dedicated on the polluted cities of the India. Children, I will show you some surprising fact because I have brought real statistics. So class 8 children, as you all know that air pollution is nothing but a mixture of air components with pollutants. What are the pollutants? Pollutants can be solid also and mostly gaseous. Yes, it can be solid also, and sometimes it can be liquid also. Liquids in what cases? When the gases condense. Gases can be acidic gases, and they sometimes also condense. So the sources are car emission, chemical factories where the chemicals are used heavily and they exhaust smoke, dust, pollen. Pollen grains are also an air pollutant, because when there is a lots of agricultural work and then the pollen grains mix up in heavily, or if it is a flowering season, then also pollen grains mix in a higher level in the air, and that pollen grain is actually a trigger factor because it is an allergen. So people who are having respiratory problem like me is also suffering from respiratory disease, so that becomes very disturbing and brings them down, because pollen grains are actually the source of asthma. So they mix up in the air and make the air quality heavily polluted. Now ozone, you know it very well that the ozone is a gas which protects our surrounding, because it is the it is found in the stratosphere. But when it becomes a tropospheric gas, ozone becomes a tropospheric gas, although it is an stratospheric gas. How it becomes a tropospheric gas? It is emitted by the vehicles. Car emissions are the main source, because these vehicles use the hydrocarbons, which are the volatile carbon compounds. Volatile carbon compounds are petrol, diesel, etc. They are volatile because they readily convert into gaseous state. So when they are emitted, and if there is a sunlight, if there is very high sunlight in the surrounding, then what happens that they combine with the nitrogen and oxygen of the air, and nitrogen and oxygen combine to form nitric oxide, and oxygen also themselves combine to form ozone, and this ozone becomes a deadly pollutant to form smog, because in the smog maximum part is formed by your ozone, and then it is your sulfur dioxide and nitric oxide, acidic gases that we say. So air quality deteriorates badly. बहुत बुरी हो जाती है एयर क्वालिटी, और इतनी ज़्यादा बुरी हो जाती है कि लोग को सांस लेना मुश्किल हो जाता है. मास्क तो अब हम पहनते हैं, लेकिन मास्क तो लोग वहाँ पहले से ही पहनते हैं क्योंकि उनको स्मॉग से खुद को प्रोटेक्ट करना होता है. So this is the reason of smog, basic reason of the smog. So children, in today's lecture program, I will bring you some new type of words, or you can say they are very closely related to the air quality. First, try to know that what is air quality, because whenever you will see the news channels where the weather forecast or the pollution level they have shown, they always refer the term air quality. Air quality is what? It is a measure of how clean or how polluted the air is having in a particular area, in a particular city. Commonly because the cities are heavily polluted because of the heavy pollution and high vehicular emission. So this is your air quality. But air quality is also measured. How it is measured? It is also measured. You know that whenever we measure anything, we need a unit. Like if you want to measure the distance, you will use the unit meter, kilometer, etc. Just like that, if we are measuring air quality, then air quality will be measured by a unit which I am trying to show you. It is your mu g per meter cube. Mu means microgram. Microgram per meter cube. Per meter cube is the meter cube is what? It is the unit of volume. So in 1 meter cube volume of the air, how much microgram? Microgram means क्या हो गया? 10 to the power minus 3 ग्राम. तो कितने माइक्रोग्राम पॉल्यूटेंट्स प्रेजेंट है? दैट इज द मेजर ऑफ द एयर क्वालिटी. ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड इट. Naturally, it is very high in the most dominated cities of the India, and the health and environment is becoming a issue over there because the government is just getting failed to control the air pollution, resulting the extremely poor health condition of the people or the natives of those places. This is the current situation. So I am bringing the situation of today. Today is 13th April, and I am telling you that what is the situation of some major cities of the India, because just now I have watched the news channel and I have collected the data. So children, by mistake I told 13th April, actually it is 13th Jan today. Okay, just ignore it. So here I am bringing the statistics that I told you, that I am bringing the data today of the some big cities of the India. This is the list of most polluted cities in India in 2021. We have already entered in the 2021, and this is the 13th day of the 2031 first month of the January. I have seen in the news channel that the Ghaziabad today Ghaziabad reflects as the most polluted city, and the center of and the station from where the pollution level has been calculated. The station of the Ghaziabad has been taken as Indrapuram here. Indrapuram is very famous place of Ghaziabad. My family also lives there. So I prefer to take that data because my family is also getting affected by this air pollution, ironically, satirically also. So Ghaziabad average air quality is very poor, and this is reading of today, 13th January 21. You can see I have prepared some columns here. In the first column, the name of the pollutants have been given, and in the second column, what is the average level of the pollution. Then what is the minimum, because in a day at a time, average level of pollution is counted, and the minimum level of the air pollution is also counted, and then the maximum level. कभी ऐसा भी होता है दिन में कि जब एयर पॉल्यूशन बहुत पीक पे चली जाती है, कभी थोड़ी कम रहती है, तो एवरेज है, ये डाटा एवरेज है, ये मिनिमम है और ये मैक्सिमम है. इसको मैंने एक टैबुलर फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट किया है. तो फर्स्ट एयर पॉल्यूटेंट इज टेकन एज PM 2.5, and here I have given the unit microgram per meter cube will be the common unit of all the air pollutant. अब मुझे आपको बताना होगा यहाँ पे कि PM 10 एक जगह मैंने लिखा और एक जगह PM 2.5. What is that? Because many of you might not be knowing about it. In fact, I have also tried to know about it today itself. So PM is actually the particles with diameter of 10 microns. 10 माइक्रोन की डायमीटर जब होगी, 10 to the power minus 3 मीटर की जब डायमीटर होगी, तो उसको कहेंगे PM 10. डायमीटर किसकी होगी? डायमीटर पॉल्यूटेंट की. पॉल्यूटेंट यहाँ पे सॉलिड पार्टिकल्स होंगे जिसकी डायमीटर होगी, क्योंकि गैसेस की तो डायमीटर आप नहीं निकाल सकते, सॉलिड की निकालेंगे. देन PM 2.5 मीन्स पार्टिकल्स विथ diameter of 2.5 microns. So naturally PM represents suspended particulate matter. Particulate matter is your PM, and in this particulate matter there are two variants. दो तरह के particulate matters available है हमारे as a pollutant. First is your PM 2.5 and the second is your PM 10. So what is your situation in Indrapuram? I was telling you that average is 393 of PM 2.5. यानी कि 1 मीटर क्यूब में, इन 1 मीटर क्यूब ऑफ एयर 393 माइक्रोग्राम ऑफ PM 2.5 is there, and minimum level was at 376, and the maximum level is your 450. This is the level of situation of PM 2.5. Now what about the PM 10? PM 10 if we are talking about, then it is your 309 average. Then minimum was 179 and maximum was 409, which is very high. Then your nitric oxide, you know that it is a very bad pollutant, causes acid rain sector also. So it was 77 average, and minimum it was 54, and maximum it was 153 microgram per meter cube. Then ammonia gas is a basic gas, but it is also released mostly by the industries. Ammonia gas is mostly released by the industries as a chemical, but it is a gas, basic gas. So 17 was the average, 14 is minimum reading, and the 21 was the maximum reading per meter cube in microgram. Sulfur dioxide, you know, it is also acidic gas and causes acid rain, smog, etc. Maximum reading was 47, minimum was 6, and the maximum was 128. You can see what is the gap between the average and maximum. At one time it became even 128, which is very high. Carbon monoxide, you know that it is produced by incomplete combustion of the fuels in the vehicles or any combustion. When it is incomplete, it will be produced. Carbon monoxide is also called a silent killer. So average reading 56, minimum was 47 in Indrapuram today, and maximum is 138, very high. Now I am coming to the ozone, because I have in the beginning of the lecture already told you, मैंने आपको कहा कि ओजोन जो है वो बहुत बड़ी कॉज बन रही है स्मॉग की, तो वो मुझे आपको बताना होगा कि आखिर ये क्यों बड़ी कॉज है. ये डेटा आपको बताएंगे सचमुच बहुत बड़ी कॉज है. तो 244 is the average. Can you imagine of ozone gas, which is commonly thought that it is not on the earth in atmosphere. 4 was minimum and the maximum was 244. So this is how I am telling you about the pollution level in Ghaziabad, Indrapuram area. Now these data will show you about the pollution level at our capital city of the India, that is your New Delhi, and the air quality is very poor today, and it always remains very poor. It's not a new thing, it is an old story, but let us see that what is the situation of the air pollution on from the station Alipur. It has been counted. Pollutant PM 2.5 is your 344, 30.3 is minimum, maximum is your 397. Wow, outstanding. Then here PM 10. Okay, no, there is another micron here, PM 2.1. ये छोटी है उससे, यहाँ पे PM 10 की लेवल नहीं है उतनी काउंटेड. तो जो मुझे मिली है डेटा, मैंने उसके बेसिस पे कोई फेक डेटा तो मैं आपको दिखा नहीं रही हूँ. एवरेज PM 2.1 is 211, minimum 122, maximum 298. Nitric oxide average 24 microgram per meter cube, 13 is the minimum and 40 is the maximum. Sulfur dioxide, so it is looking less than Indrapuram. Sulfur dioxide 5 is the average, because they have done heavy plantation in Delhi. 4 minimum and maximum is your 8. Ammonia is 13 maximum, 6 is minimum and 27 is maximum. Carbon monoxide 43 is minimum, 10 is 43 is average, 10 is minimum and 70 is your maximum. And your ozone 42 and 84 is the reading as average, minimum and maximum. So much under control than your Indrapuram. So it is variable. I have shown you the data from the Alipur station, so you can understand that just like that average air pollution out of 500 meter cube area, this has been counted. 500 मीटर क्यूब एरिया में जो एयर पॉल्यूशन है उसकी मैं काउंटिंग आपको कुछ सिटीज की दिखा रही हूँ. फरीदाबाद 3 out of 500 it is 396 the pollution level. Out of 500 microgram per meter cube, Noida has 346, Guwahati has 342, Kanpur has 331 and Bhiwadi has 324. So this is the depressing condition of the different big cities of the India, children, which I tried to bring in front of you, so that you also think as a children, you also take initiative and you also make aware to your family. I am making you aware the society. This is my target. Now some guidelines or suggestions that what you can do, children. You can do wonder, and why not you start from now itself thinking upon it and acting upon it, that drive your car less, because it will lead to the less vehicular emission. Drive, I mean, if your parents are driving, tell them that okay, no, we can walk away, we can use bicycle, or it's not very distant, we can take the public transport. Why we are taking out our own car? So you can convince them. Don't burn garbage. It emits lots of toxic gases. That's why burning garbage, and that's why people do it more in the winter season. That's very bad, leading to the smog formation. Turn off your engine whenever you are trapped in the traffic jam, etc. Don't keep waiting that okay, when the green light will come, till then the engine will be running. No, that's not right. Just turn it off to save the fuel and save the environment. Plant more trees and take care of the trees, because you know that the pollution damages the greenery very badly. So take care of them. Switch to electrical equipments or manual equipments. Then use less energy. Yes, use less energy and use your more power. You are powerful actually. So use your power, your energy more. Means try to do any work manually than using depending upon the electricity or fossil fuel. So children, I try to make you aware again, and if you are getting aware, then my mission is getting complete. Make my mission complete. That's my request to you.